Hey guys, it's Banks from the Gaming Achiever here. I'm going to show you how to get all of the achievements in the Procession of Calvary by Joe Richardson. I apologize if I go too fast, just let me know and I will slow down in future videos. I believe a few times I go too fast with the dialogue, so I apologize for that. But eventually when you get in here, we're going to go straight to the left. I'm going to try to get this done as quickly as possible, as you can get this all done in 1 hour. You can skip dialogue by hitting A. And with the cursor, we're going to go to the left. And we have 3 options when you click on the object, which is or a person. You have up is look, right is talk, left is grab, and we're going to grab those scissors that we have right there. And once we grab those scissors, we're going to make our way to the right side, and there are gravelers right there. And what you want to do is hit one of them, just basically just grab, and you're going to get the Spank the Bush Up achievement. Achievement! We're going to go to the right side, and right up there in the chair, we're going to come back to him. But save right here, and we're going to kill ourselves to get the whoopsies achievement. We're going to come to this right side, and we're going to jump off the cliff. And just a little bit, it's going to say you are dead. And right when it says that, just hit start and load it up. If you don't do anything, what's going to happen is that you're going to sit down here. And by the way, you get the whoopsies achievement. So hit start. Go to load. Save one. And I apologize if I go too fast right here. Go talk to John, Immortal John, and say, can I do more murders now, please? Then do the second option. It's basically all second options. Well, if you never killed the Heavenly Peter, and basically what happens is that your character will instantly run all the way back over here to go talk to the boatman. Say what happened to your oars, then go to the fourth option. Say now go find you some oars. Then you will go to the right side. And with the girl hovering over the resting soldier, just talk to him and say hello. What's up? What injuries are you looking to care for? And never mind. Once you're done with those dialogue trees, what you want to do is go up, move your cursor up, and grab these scissors out of your inventory. And give it to the resting knight, aka the girl as well. And she's going to say thanks. You're going to see a knight that's leaning against the ladder, the left side of the ladder, and we're gonna grab him or just pat him on the head just by using the hand. Once you do that, he's gonna talk, and then after he's done talking, we're gonna go to the guy with the crutches because that's what we're gonna use for the oars. Speak to him and say, "May I borrow your clutches?" And he's gonna go into monologue, and eventually, if you do those two things before, he should give you the clutches. If you don't, then he's gonna say, "Sorry." You're going to get the Abused Democracy achievement. And what you want to do is speak to the boatman. And what you want to say is, I got you your dang oars. Pull out your sword right after you're done talking. And press X to pull out your sword and hit the rope. Slice the rope. And right after that, you're just going to jump in instantly. And we're going to travel to the next area. You're going to get to these two guys who are guarding the door. He's going to say, look at his massive key. And do the fourth option, saying, I honestly have no idea why I'm here. And you're going to instantly walk over here and talk to the woman. And you're just going to go from the top to bottom. From first, please repeat that. Wasn't listening. To two, what's wrong with your horse? Donkey. And what's wrong with your wheel? And say, I'm on my way to do it. Which is the fourth option, which is basically top to bottom. Run to the left side of the screen and run up the hill. We're going to get a few things for later on achievements. Grab the several heads. One of these several heads, that's with this lady. Once you grab it, we're going to go to the left side. And where these people are hanging at, pull out your sword by pressing X and hit the guy with the guy who's on the wheel and just chop his tree down. And what we're going to do is to grab them. Once you grab them, we're going to go towards that rock that's back there in the background where the people are at. And this is when we're going to get our serial killer and our first kill. So make sure you save right here. She's going to say, I did it twice here. But pull out your sword and kill the guy on the right and kill the guy in the middle and kill the guy on the left. As you can see right here, she said, make sure you save. I did it again. Pull out your sword and kill this guy. And you get your achievement. Kill this guy who's right here in the middle, who's getting rotated in the fire. His karma strikes you down again. Go to the guy on the left. This is the fastest way to complete the game, but we're going to have to complete it regularly right after we do the serial killer ending. Right when you kill the guy on the left, make your way to the right. And we're going to continue our way back down to the guards. To the gatekeepers. I was trying to make her run fast. If you double tap A, you can make her go fast. Or she would just do the walk. Use it to kill the guy with the massive key. And he will die, and the other guy will let you in. Once you make it into the city, there will be a little cutscene. But once you make it in here, go to the left. And get close to the fireman as possible. Pull out your sword and kill him. Go onto the boat and you roll yourself over there. Unless some mysterious entity rolls yourself over there. And once you get across, go inside the church. And once you're in the church, you will instantly get to talk to the cardinals. It will make you. And go to the fourth option, say, I'm the new vicar. Nice to meet you. And right after you're done talking to her, go to the tiny lion and pet him. And you will get the who's a good boy. And then right after you do that, which is me just messing around right now, just go to the two guys who are on the left side and just use the hand on them, which will just make you punch them, which will grant you another achievement. The brawler achievement. Right after you do that, you just want to kill these. You want to kill the two suckers who are over here who you was punching. And you'll get the serial killer achievement since I got it early. What you're supposed to do is kill the cardinal and he'll give you the achievement. So right after you kill those two, you turn around and kill the cardinal as I do right here. Because you're going to have to get in here. This is when it will unlock. For some reason it locked early. The guy will let you in and run across and go into the throne room. And right when you go into the throne room, a little cutscene will play, and I assume it's a College Humor reference at the top. But right after the cutscene, just run to the Catholic Peter, and Heavenly Peter. And what you want to do is pull out your sword and go attack him, and you've got yourself the first ending. And you're basically tied to a cross, and you just want to scream at the crucified man for a little bit. I believe 7 times, and you score yourself the achievement, the end. And what you just want to do is just reload the previous save, like you've been before you killed everyone. Just quickly load it up, and we could go from there. Once you load up your save, talk to the new bowman and choose the third option. Are you going to shoot that apple off the guy and walk over and pick up the apple? And once you give the arrow back to the bowman, just run straight back down towards the woman who gave you a ride and give her that wheel we got from earlier and the apple that the guy shot off the guy's head to the donkey. And once you give it to the donkey, she's gonna leave and not repay you from getting in. And these guys are gonna laugh at you because you just got duped, and they're gonna feel sorry for you and let you in. And by the way, you got your achievement. And once you get in here, which is very simple, all you have to do is go all the way to the left, make sure to double tap your moving button, your action button, all the way to the ferryman, and you just want to speak to him. It's kind of fast. You want to say, will you take me to the church? He's going to say no and say, okay, no more further questions. Goodbye. Go to the right, and you see these merry townspeople, and one of them in the middle is a magician. Are you some sort of magician, which is number 1, and number 1 again? Can you teach, what type of tricks can you do? And do number 1 again. Can you teach me to walk on water? And he's going to tell you to do find some berries, and you're just going to say goodbye, which is the 4th option. Walk out of the city, go to the right, and a little cutscene is going to happen where some rocks are going to fall. Right in front of these people who are playing instruments on the branch, there are big old berries. Make your way back to the magician and go back to the merry townspeople and choose the first option, which is here's your dang berries. You're going to get the magician assistant number 1 achievement. And he's going to give you the boat pass. With the boat pass, you're going to go straight to the ferryman, and he's going to take you across. You go to the church. And you're going to say, once you get to him, you're going to say, will you take me to the church now, please? He's going to take you and go into the church where you're going to talk to the cardinals. And when you go in there, you're going to choose the second option, which is the holy plate. Then you want to choose the third option, which is if you don't step aside, I will flip out. And then right after that, you want to go to the third one. Are you trying to solicit a bribe? Right after that, you're going to come back to the towns area. And you see the magician is going to be taken away. We're going to get to him in a second. What you want to do is run across to the right side, and you come into this building at the bottom right, this door area. And this is where we're going to get the talent show achievement. We're going to go to the tall lass, aka the giant lady who's over here in this corner. And we're going to choose, tell me more about this talent contest. How is the winner selected? And that's all I wish to discuss. Right after that, right after we say those 3 things, go to the left side, and we're going to exit. Go to the door, which is the closest to the ferryman. And you see this old couple that's right here. The dressmakers. And we're going to speak to them, and we're going to say, will you make a dress for me? And I'll leave you to it. And right after you're done talking to him, go to the left, and you see this sad man against the piano. And just speak to him and say, can you make a song for me? Which is the third option. Right after you're done talking to him, click on the door that's in the back and go through it. It's going to lead you to in here and go to the left side of this room, and you are going to jump out of the windowsill. And this is going to fast forward you a few hours because you're going to wake up over here. And when you wake up over here, pull out your sword and kill this fish. This is going to help you get, and make sure to pick it up. This is going to help you get into the talent show. Click on the castle in the background and make your way back over here and get your dress from the dressmakers. When you pick it up, once you make it outside, go towards the right side and the top right. And right when you come into this building, go left. And we're going to talk to the blue guy. And we're going to ask him for a bump of your snuff, which is basically just drugs. And right after that, just say toodaloo, old chap. Make your way back to the talent show. And before you do anything, make sure you go in your inventory and read the music sheet, because this is not going to work if you don't. Look at your music sheet. Then press back. Then talk to the tall lass. And say, I'd like to enter the talent show. I can sing. And you come over here. I'm not going to say it because it's in a different language. I'm just going to say choice 1, choice 2, choice 3. Choice 1, choice 3, choice 2, choice 4, choice 1, choice 2, and choice 4. Once you're done with that, the necklace. And you get your achievement, win the talent show. Which is very simple. Once you do this, a little dialogue will happen where it's revealed that she's not tall. She's going to hang by 3 people. And what we're going to do is go to the left. We're going to go up the hill. Just basically come out of the city and just go up to the hill to the hanging people. Go to the left and you can see him hanging up there. The street magician, what you want to do is talk to him. And once you talk to him, it doesn't matter which one. I just did out of order. You could do from top to bottom. It doesn't matter. You still get the exact same answers. Once you do all dialogue trees, all of them, which is all 3, and then basically just come over here since we already have the drugs, which is the snuff. Give it to the gnome, and what he's going to do is play his music faster, which is going to make this guy's torture above the fire much worse. And he's going to magically spit out some pliers, and we're going to need that. Pick up the pliers and make your way towards where we found the big old berries. Once you get to the point we're at the big old berries, right next to the tree branch, there is a pile of bones. Pick it up and sprint right back to the magician since we already have the 2 items. Just go in your inventory and just drag it upon him and he should take it. And doing these 2 things should get you the magician assistant number 2. So you close your eyes. Well, basically right when you give him it, you close your eyes and the achievement will pop. It's shown right there. You get your achievement. And soon we're going to get him for another time, and we're going to make our way to the big old berries, and he's going to be hiding behind a boulder. It's right over here. What we need to do is talk to the boulder, which is just going to be him on the other side. Magically, he got himself over there. Talk to him. Say, what are you doing in there? Would you promise me the boy if I let you out? And try pushing from your side. Once you say that, he's going to start moving the boulder. And what you want to do is just push it. And he's going to run out. And it should grant you the magician assistant number 3. And just what we're going to do right after this is just go straight into the cave. There's a few things we're going to do when we get in here. One, with the head that we have, we're going to first put our hand into the barrel first. But once we do that, we're going to go into our inventory and grab the head that we got from earlier. And put it into the barrel. Grab it again. We're going to do this twice. Now it's rotten. And grab it out again. Once we have the skull, which is right up there, we're going to grab this baby that just sitting there. This boy that just sitting here in this corner. And with the lamb that's on the altar, we're going to grab it. And we're going to switch it out with the skull. And we're going to go into that room on the right side. And there's going to be an owl and a goat in there. And they are demons. Owl, you want to say, what do you mean by pearl famine? Which is choice 1. For choice 2, you want to say, are you a bird or a man? Then do choice number 1 again. Why are you so desperate for pearls? Then do number 1. If I help you appease the devil, would you help me get some pearl? If you give me some pearls. And to do number 2, I made a sacrifice at the artifact. I literally just said it. Basically, what happens is the butt of the devil is going to smile if you have the skull that's right there, and that's going to give you the Appease the Devil achievement. And right after that, what's going to happen is that these bunch of pearls are going to pop out, and you just want to go over there and grab one. And once you grab one, you just want to make your way out of the cave, and I'm going to cut to that right now. Once you get outside the cave, in the grave that's right here on the left side, basically behind the big old berries. We're going to look inside of there, and the guy's going to is still alive. And with the book that he's carrying, we're going to swap it out with the goat that we got from the altar. Legit was trying to figure out what was the word was, and just back out. What we're going to do after this is make our way. Since we already have the book, we're going to get the holy book, and we're going to make a friend book. We're going to go up to the hill to the left, and make our way over there. There is a skunk. Once we get over here, there is a skunk just walking around. Don't go to the big rock yet, but bring out the bugs that you got from the barrel and feed it to the skunk, and you're going to get the Make a Friend achievement. Go towards the big rock and get the book that you got from the not so dead guy in the grave and put it on top of this guy's head. Right when you do that, go talk to the nude bowman and tell him to shoot the book off his head. Once he does that, just go over there and pick it up. And we're going to make our way to the building where we was talking to the blue shirt guy who gave us the drugs to give us to the gnome. We're going to teleport over there now. Now, what we're going to do is with that pearl that we got from the demons, we're going to give it to this one girl with the amethyst ring. And she's going to trade him out. And little dialogue is going to happen. This guy's going to come out of nowhere and start walking. And you're going to get an achievement for this, which is swapsies. Go to the right, and this is the library. And this is where you're going to return the book that you shot with the arrow. He's going to turn off the lights for some reason. And right after, when the lights turn on, you're going to get the achievement king for your day. Plus, he's going to give you a crown. Go to the left where the blue shirt guy is, and we're going to speak to him. What is this fuss all about? Then, how come you're so relaxed amidst all this glamour? Aren't you mad that your aunt left you out of the will? Did you say treasure map? Do you still have the treasure map? Can I have the treasure map? And Tulio, old chap. Right after you're done speaking, use the skunk, and you just want to touch it, and it's going to squirt on all of these guys. And right after that, they're going to open up a window. What you want to do is make your way outside. And we're going to snatch the key. Do the window that's right next to the exit of the city. You just want to look inside. And grab the key. Before we go towards the church, we're going to go inside this building, which is basically before the building before the dressmakers. We're going to go all the way into the far back and make sure to pull out your map, the treasure map, because this won't work. Notice where it is, where the X is, and we're going to touch this painting right here, the bottom right painting, and try to find where you found the X at. Hit the button and it should reveal a vault. Use the key that you snatched to open it. And in there is another piece of jewelry. And you get your achievement, Treasure Hunter. And what you could just do is go through your thing and just use the jewel you got from the girl and the jewel you got from the vault and combine them. But just make your way back to the church. And just give them all of them. There should be 4 things you should have, which is the necklace, the crown, the brooch, that's the one you needed to combine with the other jewel, and the boy. And then we're on our way to getting the final 2 achievements, which is basically the last two endings. Once you make it over here, make it to the temple area, the front room. And just go over here and talk to him. Make sure you make a save before you choose any of the endings so you can just instantly come back. Just use save 2. Doesn't matter, save 1 or save 2. Speak to the Heavenly Peter. And once he stops talking, you're going to get a choice. Say, rich you say. And once you hit that, just hit X instantly. And it should put you in the next ending. I mean, it should put you in the second ending. And when you put your sword away, it's going to load up this end. And 2. Where you just fart and burp. And you should get your achievement. The end 2. What you want to do is that it wouldn't let me load. If it doesn't matter. It's going to load you back to the main menu. And just load back here. And this time you want to say, see you in hell, Peter. And you're just going to kill the Heavenly Peter. And a long cutscene is going to display. And you're going to return back home where the immortal John is at. When you're here, you want to pull out your sword and kill these 2 knights right here. Go left. Kill this poet that's on the cliff where we killed ourselves early in the game. Go left and there's 2 more guys. Kill these suckers. Go left again, and we're gonna go into town. I killed this lady right here. Killed the guy who's on the left with the blue shirt. Killed the Joker who's dancing. Go right. I killed the lady who's behind this counter. Killed the guy who's eating. And I went right. And killed these 2 people right here. And I got the achievement. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time. For more guides here, let me know. And tell me some criticism to help me improve the videos. If you made it this far, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope to improve my videos later on. And I'll see you guys next time as I'm trying to upload every single day. Let's see if I can make that challenge. Later.